hopefully this is what convinces people finally that electric cars are the future.
The electric car revolution seemed unstoppable until Toyota changed everything.
We have a very good relationship with Toyota, and they're a significant shareholder in Tesla.
In late 2024, Elon was visibly shaken after a secret meeting at Toyota's headquarters in Japan. Toyota is developing a new engine that might make electric cars obsolete. This breakthrough combines hydrogen, hybrid systems, and carbon-neutral fuels. No more long charging times, rare materials, or environmental concerns. What Elon saw at the meeting might challenge everything we thought we knew about the future of transportation. So let's dive in. Elon Musk thought Tesla had won. His stock was up, and everyone believed the future was electric. But while the world watched electric cars, Toyota was quietly working on something big. This isn't just another hybrid or improvement. Elon says this new engine could end the electric car world. But first, let's look at how we got here. The story starts almost 100 years ago, in a small textile company in Japan, where one family's love for innovation changed everything. Sakichi Toyoda invented an automatic loom that revolutionized the textile industry. His invention introduced jidoka, or machines that stop by themselves when something goes wrong. This idea became Toyota's foundation for manufacturing. Sakichi's son, Kichiro Toyoda, took these ideas into cars. He saw how car production was slow in America and created just-in-time (JIT) production. JIT made only what was needed at the right time and in the right amount. This cut waste and made production faster. Toyota's system is built on two main ideas like JIT and jidoka. JIT keeps things flowing and cuts waste. Jidoka lets workers and machines catch and fix mistakes quickly. Toyota's belief in constant improvement, or Kaizen, made it stand out. Every worker was encouraged to find ways to do things better. In 1973, when fuel prices soared, Toyota was ready. While other companies sold big cars, Toyota had small, fuel-efficient ones like the Corolla. It showed Toyota was ahead of its time. In the 2000s, Toyota created the Prius, the first mass-produced hybrid car. It combined a gas engine and electric motor to save fuel and reduce emissions. This change set a new standard for cars and showed Toyota cared about the planet. From a small loom maker to a car giant, Toyota stuck to the ideas of its founders. And now, it's working on something that could change cars again. This brings us to the internal combustion engine. The internal combustion engine, ICE, has powered cars for over 100 years. It has gotten better and more efficient as time has passed. The story of the ICE starts in the late 1700s. In 1791, John Barber made a gas turbine. In 1794, Thomas Mead invented a gas engine. That same year, Robert Street built an engine that used liquid fuel. These were early steps toward today's engines. In 1807, Nicéphore Niepce and Claude Niepce used their engine to power a boat on the Saône River. Soon after, François-Isaac de Rivaz made a hydrogen engine for a car. This was one of the first cars with an internal combustion engine. A big change came in 1876. Nicholas Otto, Gottlieb Daimler, and Wilhelm Maybach created the four-stroke engine. This design made engines more powerful and efficient. Toyota has led the way in engine innovation. In the 1990s, the 2JZ engine helped Toyota supercars become known for their power and strength. In 1995, Toyota introduced variable valve timing with intelligence, VVTI, making engines more efficient. Later, dual VVTI improved performance even more. In 2007, Toyota created the Valvematic system, improving fuel efficiency and cutting emissions. In 1984, Toyota became the first to make lean burn engines, which used less fuel and caused fewer emissions. In 1997, Toyota changed the world with the Prius, the first mass-produced hybrid car. It used both a gasoline engine and an electric motor, saving fuel and reducing emissions. Toyota keeps improving its engines, making them more efficient and able to run on gasoline, synthetic fuels, biodiesel, and hydrogen. These engines meet high environmental standards and can be used in different types of cars, including hybrids and biofuel cars. In 2008, Toyota worked on its hybrid cars. but a new name showed up: Tesla Motors. Elon Musk led Tesla with a bold idea about electric cars being the future. Tesla was soon going to change the way people thought about cars. Tesla began in 2003. Engineers Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning wanted to make fast electric sports cars.
To change the way people think about that, we need to make something that's radically different. And so we'd like to make something that's a high-performance sports car.
In 2004, Elon joined and invested $6.5 million. He became chairman and helped guide the company. In 2008, Tesla released its first car, the Roadster. It was fast and could go over 200 miles on one charge. The Roadster showed electric cars could be fast and fun. In 2012, Tesla launched the Model S sedan. It was loved for its speed, safety, and design. It became the first electric car to top monthly sales in a country. Tesla grew more with the Model X SUV in 2015 and the Model 3 sedan in 2017. The Model 3 became the best-selling electric car in the world. In 2014, Tesla introduced Autopilot, a system that helped drivers. Musk's dream was to make fully self-driving cars, but that was still hard to do.
It's truly a lot safer than driving with a person. And the standard for fully autonomous driving is going to be much greater than for a person.
Even with problems, Tesla's success helped push renewable energy, like solar panels. Tesla also made other car companies hurry to make electric cars. Elon Musk's vision still leads the way for electric cars. Electric cars are exciting, but making the batteries for them is hard. While electric vehicles, EVs, reduce pollution, making the batteries has some big environmental problems. To make these batteries, we need minerals like lithium, cobalt, and nickel. Mining them uses a lot of energy and can harm the environment. For example, in the lithium triangle of South America, mining lithium uses too much water and hurts the land. In Congo, cobalt mining causes pollution and human rights issues. Now first, like always, be sure to hit the like button down below. It helps us out tremendously with the reach of this video. Thank you. Making the batteries also needs a lot of energy. For every battery, about 4 tons of CO2 are released. This takes many years of driving to balance out. Transporting the minerals for the batteries adds even more pollution. The demand for these minerals is growing fast, and soon we may run out. Most of these minerals are found in unstable places like Congo, making it even harder to get them. We also need to recycle these batteries. Right now, only 5% of batteries are recycled, which is bad for the planet. Better recycling would help reduce waste and reuse valuable materials. Charging electric cars is another challenge. Power grids in many areas may not be ready for the extra load. Also, if the electricity used for charging comes from fossil fuels, it won't help the planet much. Toyota is taking a slower approach by focusing on hybrid cars and hydrogen fuel cells. They think this will be better for the environment and meet people's needs. Toyota is also working on new ideas that could change how we drive, combining the best of both electric and traditional engines. Toyota is always finding new ways to protect the planet while making powerful cars. In 2024, Toyota worked with Subaru and Mazda to make engines that use carbon-neutral fuels and fit hybrid systems. These engines are smaller, use less fuel, and pollute less. They can run on fuels like gasoline, hydrogen, and biodiesel, reducing the need for fossil fuels. A big change is the smaller size of the engines, making the car more fuel efficient. These engines also have electric motors for extra power, making sure the car runs smoothly. Toyota's new engines can burn hydrogen directly, unlike other cars that turn hydrogen into electricity. This means no harmful emissions, just water vapor. Toyota tested these engines in racing, which helped them improve the technology. By 2027, Toyota will offer these engines in hybrid cars. This gives drivers a powerful and eco-friendly choice. Toyota shows that electric cars are not the only way to protect the planet. These engines offer more options and solve some of the problems that electric cars face, like battery production and charging stations. By 2023, car makers faced big problems. Electric car sales slowed. There weren't enough charging stations. Electric cars became popular at first, but now sales are falling. The cars are expensive. They don't go far enough on one charge. Plus, there aren't enough charging stations. In the US, only 18% of car sales were electric from January to October 2024. That's lower than the target of 22%. As more people bought electric cars, it became clear that charging stations were too few. In many places, people had to wait a long time to charge. Also, power grids couldn't handle all the charging, making people worry about rising energy costs. Electric car batteries need materials metals like lithium and cobalt. These prices keep changing. Mining the materials hurts the planet, and recycling old batteries is hard. This makes people wonder if electric cars are truly good for the environment in the long run. Because of these problems, some car makers like Ford are thinking about using hybrids. Toyota has been smart. They keep working on hybrid cars and hydrogen fuel cells. They're ready to show us something new that could change how we think about cars and the future. In late 2024, Elon Musk visited Toyota's headquarters in Japan. This was a big surprise. Usually car companies meet, but this one was secretive. Toyota's CEO, Koji Sato, invited Elon to see their new technology. This made people wonder why Toyota would show their plans to a competitor. Elon stayed for 6 hours. He saw Toyota's new engine. It's still a secret, but it made a big impact on Elon. After the visit, Elon seemed deep in thought. He said, "Toyota's new engine will change the whole electric car industry."
We got to show that an electric car is the best car. Energy cars can be the fastest cars, can be the safest cars, can be the most kick-ass cars in every way.
That's a big statement from someone who worked so hard for electric vehicles. What did he see? Experts believe Toyota created a new engine that's very efficient and has almost no emissions. It uses hydrogen and a new hybrid system, needing less rare material. This could change everything. The engine would work like regular cars, refueling quickly. It could be as good for the environment as electric cars and solve problems like charging time and battery waste. When asked for details, Elon said, "Toyota did something amazing. It made me rethink transportation. Tesla has more work to do." This shows Toyota's new idea could change the future of cars. Experts believe we might see Toyota's new engine in cars by 2026. Toyota has filed patents, but details are still secret. This could change how we think about cars. Electric vehicles may not replace everything. We could see many kinds of engines in the future. What do you think the future will be like? Share your thoughts below.